God damn, that was bright. Oh my goodness. Okay, Take-Two Interactive E3. A company that I don't think I'm all that too familiar with in terms of like E3 presence. But they finally are doing it, I guess. I'm trying to remember exactly like what the hell Take-Two Interactive owns aside from Grand Theft Auto. There's Bully, there's Red Dead Redemption. I believe they also owned BioShock. That's they also own Legos. Actually, no, never mind. Maybe 2K has a two. Did I say 2K? I meant Take-Two. Take-Two, not 2K. I think I just mixed up two companies by accident. I mixed up 2K and Take-Two because they have the number 2 on their logo, and shit. Now I'm all confused. Here's the thing though, like, it doesn't look like Take-Two Interactive has their own channel or like they're streaming their own like stuff. So I'm literally gonna have to rely on GameSpot or IGN for this one. Not non-skippable 30-second ads. That's always lovely. Wait, people are saying GTA. What the fuck? Am I thinking of the same company? Yeah, 2K Games is what have they made? Borderlands, BioShock. Wait, okay. What about Take-Two? Borderlands, BioShock. Wait, they are all the same series? They are all the same franchise? Wait, what the hell's the difference between Take-Two and 2K if they all own the same shit? The company owns two major publishing labels, Rockstar and 2K. Oh, okay. Okay, so Take-Two is basically just the entire combination of Rockstar Games and 2K Interactive. Okay, glad we were able to settle that out. God damn, that was really confusing. I legit thought that 2K and Take-Two were like two different companies, but they all merge into one, so that is some mom spaghetti right there. Oh fuck, it's still cold. Really? Oh my god. Whatever. I'm eating cold spaghetti. Now that's true mom spaghetti right there. Is when you still taste some freezing bits. Mm. Okay, you know, I'm gonna eat this later, never mind. Okay, alright. What have you got for us? Take two. Clarification, take two. Yo, how
Thank
is
you
your
for
green
joining
screen
us today
effect
and
worse than
welcome
mine?
to
What the
Virtual
hell?
E3 2021.
I see some blurry bits on
Take-Two,
like the
like many
side. Like
organizations, is
that's
deeply
my
committed
that's
to
my
and
thing.
actively involved in numerous initiatives to enhance diversity, equity, and inclusion within our society and industry. Affecting meaningful, sustainable change is a continuous process, providing opportunities to attend these
Your
academic
back looks
institutions,
like
including
I
merit-based financial support,
I know I
is
shouldn't be
also a
harping on this
critical
guy's
component
like
to helping end
green screen effect
generational
because mine
cycles
is no
of
any better,
inequality.
but like I don't know, for a
And
professional
while
E3
pursuing their creative
conference
and technical
or
degrees,
presentation, I
students can learn firsthand from industry
something's
leaders
going on with your back
how
there.
their
You look like you have a
experience,
monster
acumen,
hanging out
and
there.
passion. It allows us to make better entertainment experiences that are authentic, culturally relevant, and reflective of the audiences that enjoy them.
Okay.
Today, we have brought together a
It is
few
nice
of
that you
our
are
executive
showcasing the
partners who will share
diversity
their
of within
organization's
your
mission
company's
and role in this
industry
endeavor,
and
as well as their
showcasing that
insights
you
on how
accept
we
all
as an
people
industry can
regardless of
continue to
age,
take these important
sexuality,
steps
gender, and
together
all
for
of
the
that.
future.
But
We
just show
hope
me the
that you
games.
find their work. Now,
There's a
my
thing
pleasure
about
to
like
hand things over to
game
my colleague,
companies
Tony
like
Lagans, Director
I
of
like
Diversity and
appreciate that
Inclusion
you
at
are
2K,
thinking of
who will
us,
be the moderator for
but
today's discussion.
at the same
Thanks,
time, I also
Alan.
want
It's
you
my
guys to
pleasure to be
prove
your
yourselves
moderator for
that
today's session.
that is for the
Before we
benefit
begin,
because
I'd like
like
to
cultural
introduce my
games are
esteemed
definitely
panelists
a
today.
huge benefit in terms
We're
of
going
like
to start off with Jim
creativity,
Huntley. Jim
but
Huntley is currently the
so
professor,
like
Senior
sometimes they feel
Marketing
like
at
they're kind of like
USC.
force feeding
Jim
the
is a faculty
diversity to
advisor,
make
and he is an executive producer for
not
USC Games
necessarily an up to
Expo
snuff
and a
product,
co-founding
and
partner of
instead rather
Pathway
than
Game
like
Week.
oh they're
Next, we have
marketing
Susanna
the fact that
Pollard.
it's a
Susanna is the
diversity
president of
game
Games for
rather than
Change, which is a
marketing it as
nonprofit
both a
that
diverse game
empowers game
and a good
creators and
one.
social
Are these all the
practice of
games that
arts at USC.
Take Two
He is
owns?
also the head of USC
Or
Bridge Incubator, which is a
the
program that
does
helps to
each
cultivate
person looks
the
like they're
next
a
generation
representative of
of
the company
leaders
that
in
they are
the video
representing.
game
Games for
industry.
Change looks like a charity
And
company, so I'm
last,
guessing
next to Gordon,
Susanna
we have
Pollock over there
Layla
is the
Shabir.
one that's going to be
Layla is the
representing the
founder of
company,
Girls Make
and
Games,
everyone else is going to
which
be
offers a series of
representing
summer
their own
camps,
like brands of
workshops,
companies over
and game
there.
jams Now, I'd like to dive right in here. And Jim, I'm
This
going
is
to
gonna be a
start
weird
with
thing to
you.
say. Her teeth
In
are white
Alan's
as
opening,
fuck.
he mentioned something that
Lady,
was
what's your
so
secret?
important
Can I steal your
about the
teeth?
increasing role that diversity, equity, and
I'm fucking
inclusion
weird today. I'm
is
sorry.
playing in
Because
the
I haven't eaten breakfast
conversation
yet, I also
about
haven't
the
brushed my
video
teeth
game
yet either,
industry today.
so I do
Absolutely.
apologize for
Equity
all
and
this
diversity has
dirtiness.
been a
Actually, it doesn't
challenge
look
for
that
the
bad on
gaming
the camera.
industry. It's
I don't know,
changed
maybe the green
very,
screen
very
might
much
like
over
fuck it over
time,
or
but I
something.
think the
Okay,
biggest change that people are
talk
seeing
about
now
the
is
other
the
guys like bad
aware
green
and
screen
lack
effects. I think
of it
like
in the modern
there's some
era,
black
and
bits on
the
like
rationale that there's no excuse behind
the
it not
hair
having
or
better
the
equity and diversity
the
in the
spots of
industry
hair
from
that
here
he
on out.
has.
So what I
That's
like about working with
I don't
companies
know,
like
like
Take-Two as well as
popping
companies like
out.
Endowment Fund is that companies are now looking to invest in getting
What the
more
hell is that
diversity
sound
in their
effect? That's not
ranks
coming
and
from my
getting more
computer, is
stories
it?
told from different points of view.
Someone
I
forgot to
appreciate
update
that.
their
That's great
Windows.
conversation.
Absolutely.
Are
So
they gonna
a
show the
lot of
games?
what we've been focusing on from a USC Games
Someone
perspective is
disable your
making
damn
sure that some of the
notification.
colors that we have, and I think the challenge that society and the industry has is it starts earlier than that. There's a phrase from, I can't remember who, a
I
future
feel like I've been
generation after
misled.
generation, the gap between
Like,
the ability to
okay,
get into some of these
they're advertising their
spots in
like
game design and not being able to
their
get
way
in
of
gets wider and wider. And
having
so we need to do a
graduate
better job
students
as a society, and we are willing to be a part to
society
help work with companies like
society.
Take-Two to lead the
God damn, stop
vanguard on
saying that
how do
word.
we
I'm
get
gonna have to edit
students
that every
some
single time they say that,
opportunity
huh?
from great.
Kind of speaks to a lot of the great work that you're doing in helping to reach this
Yo,
underserved
near a
community.
Fred over
Can you talk
there
about the work that Games for Change is
applying some
doing?
lotion on his hands, getting ready for a wank session. I don't think this is a game showcase. This is a TED Talk.
Just what Jim was saying, like we're going as young as sixth grade, sometimes fifth grade.
I know, you gotta start them off early. Go younger than that. Make sure those kindergartens like bash into the brain and say, you could be a game designer too! If you set your mind to it, you can make slavering wages, crunch those numbers, and be the big man to the bigger man, and get paid minimum wage for it, probably. Yeah, this is a Take-Two, right? This is one of the companies that are, like, guilty of crunch time, for sure. I'm trying to, like, remember, like, I'm trying to, like, just make that joke, but, like, make sure it's, like, relevant. Like, okay, so E3, oh, sorry, not E3, EA, Activision, Naughty Dog recently, so Sony Interactive is part of it as well. I guess you could say Pokemon Company. I wouldn't necessarily call Nintendo guilty of crunch time, but more the Pokemon Company instead. And yeah, Take-Two Interactive. You guys are guilty of this as well. I don't know if they got the memo. Okay, so first things first. This is E3 we're talking about, and even though technically it's usually called a press conference whenever they showcase a game, it shouldn't actually feel like a press conference. I think like ever since Sony entered the market in I believe 1995 or 1996, E3 has kind of like changed its like idea marketing where like instead of business and stocks and game development and the production of said game development and here are the charts and all that bullshit. T3's been like flashy when it comes to like showcasing their games. They've been heavily marketing how like amazing these games can be experienced and the new generation of consoles and the developers of what they're doing and all that. I'm not sure if Take-Two understands that concept. Like, here's the thing, like, if you're... I'm just gonna summarize everything that's gonna be said, because I don't think any games are gonna be actually showcased. This entirety of, the 2K livestream... the Take-Two livestream will, pretty much all will be about the internship, the scholarship, job applications, and, all that. Do it. If you're vaguely interested in it and you think you have a chance and you think that it's possible that you can make a difference within the game industry, go for it. I think you should follow your dreams and definitely go for it. And if you're the minority, you know, like the usual, like not dude with a penis, then yeah, that's a cool thing for the video game industry as well. The diversity within like the community and the beauty of video games is that anyone and everyone can enjoy it. I think it's very cool that women, people of minorities are able to get into the video game industry, especially here in America, where it's pretty much like been mostly filled with white guys. That's always a cool thing, but that's always an amazing thing in my opinion, is when you actually get to see the diversity of the game industry. But don't market it as such to the point where you're just looking for freebie points. Prove to yourself that you can make a good game. Prove to yourself that you're a development studio, regardless of your age, race, sexuality, bisexual, that's the same fucking thing. Like, prove to yourself that you can provide a good product for the gamers, for the casuals, for the hardcores, for whatever you're planning on marketing. Showcase that you can make a good game. These guys are kind of not doing that. They're showcasing their dick sucking. Or, I guess in this case, they're pussy sucking. Is that an equal amount of analogy? I'm not sure. Usually when you say you suck your own dicks, that's to like toot your own horn. That's to showcase that you're a good person for the society. While you yourself are the only person that's claiming such a thing. I'm sorry, I'm looking at near a fraud right now, and he looks like he's fucking bored. He's just waiting for his like time to shine and discuss in this dialogue, discussion, debate, and he is not contributing anything at all. I'm not gonna lie, I don't understand the white background behind their each and individual person's avatar. Maybe you could have a little bit more personalization within your background, like show like a sky, or maybe some in-game graphics of a dungeon, or in-game graphics of cars, you know, just showcase something. Instead of just, his head disappeared. His head disappeared. Let it be known that my green screen is somehow better than 2K's. What the fuck? Dude, like, oh my god, how is his headphones? His black headphones somehow clipping through the green screen. I can see his background between the inner bits of the green screen. What the I'm just saying, like, this doesn't feel professional at all. I know that they're talking about, like, an important subject matter. I just don't care. I want to see games. Like, cool, you have women, you have black people, you have Latinos. That's amazing. But what do you guys have to provide? His teeth are also fucking white as hell. What are your guys' secret? I need to know! Do you guys brush your teeth 3 times a day? Maybe I should do that more often. I've only done it twice a day. And I haven't even done it today!
All of that work, you know, and with the
Yeah, I really hate the stereotype that,
right, is enabling
out of all the person over here that's, like, excited, the one guy that's bored is the white guy on the left. Look, I'm just like, Nirafat, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name correctly. I do apologize for what you have to experience, but you're not doing a good job at showcasing this discussion right here. Look, I get it. You're a white guy. You probably don't care about having black people and women into your video game industry, but at least act like you care if you're gonna showcase the production of this press conference, of this showcase, of this presentation. If his hand is like disappearing. Oh, that's probably why! It's because like his hand is going out of the green screen, as you can see right here. If you see real life footage of me right now, my hand is out of the green screen, which is why sometimes whenever I point at something or like do something outside of the boundaries, that is what's happening right there. I see. That is why he's clipping.
Making the success of black people, of women, of queer people, of indigenous people, neurodiverse people, a business goal. Playing the same way that the consumption, right, of content, right, get some downloadable skins, buy some.
Oh my god! Did you really just say that, dude? You do not realize how that could be taken out of context. You're saying that women, black people, your own people can be the equivalent of fucking downloadable. What the fuck?
Would be the change.
Dude!
Are
Dude!
more successful being
Oh my god, what the dude! That is, oh my god! That's, okay, yeah, well, that's the real change right there. We are going to be excluding your kind
right?
as
Versus,
cosmetic.
you are
As
actually who we are.
what the fuck?
We're going to cultivate you.
Look, regardless of whatever race or gender you are, that is
What we look like,
that is
what we sound like,
offensive.
right? Who we are.
Oh my god.
Right? There'd be no, as the kids say, no cap on the change that could take place.
Right.
What the fuck does that mean?
Just looking at value from different sources and kind of recalibrating our minds to that. But like you guys have said, it takes
Okay,
time.
okay,
It
cool. Thanks
started
for the
earlier.
translation, lady. Maybe that's what it meant. I'm not sure if that's actually true or not, but
Things
thanks for the
to
clarification.
do.
You know, I will say this, Tony Legion, you seem to be a very good mediator, aka Dungeon Master, for this Dungeons and Dragons group right here. I really don't understand if these guys are. Well, that guy in particular, not this guy that's talking right now, but the guy that said previously. I'm not sure if he's at the right conference. The dude kind of like, he just kind of like shot himself in the foot whenever he's like talking about this, especially the fucking like analogy of showcasing black people and women as cosmetic DLC. That's just dumb.
Expanded
like,
beyond
we're
just
getting now.
entertainment.
This thing's staying
I think
cold.
that speaks really heavily to me as a
Whatever.
problem solver. Is like when I
E3's
look at video
canceled.
games, it's such an underutilized tool for social change, and I think like that. I can see Susanna kind of has been on the forefront of that. And you know, hey, whatever I end up doing, there's going to be more boys or men than me. I think the piece of advice that I would really give girls is to honestly not think about your gender when you think about what you want to pursue, because it's all about you specifically. You might end up liking things
Equality for all,
that
ladies and
people,
gentlemen.
even your
That's the
age,
true
your
message right there.
geographic location, your,
Be yourself.
you know,
So far, Lila is the
active,
only
hearing.
person that has
I think
said
you
something
have to kind of
smart.
develop selective hearing.
She's the only
Listen
one
to
that has
the
said something
people
smart
that
so
care
far.
about you, that love
Like,
you,
if I'm gonna
that
review this as a
genuinely
TED Talk,
want
I'm
who you are,
gonna review it
and
as a
diminish
TED
the
Talk. Fuck it.
voices of people who say you can't do
But yeah,
things
that's
because
basically
it's never
something
been
that's a
done,
positive
that's not how
spin.
it is,
You
or
will
that's
understand
not how
that
the world
if
works.
you're going into the
But
game
what
industry,
works is
there will
based
be
on the
predominantly a
quality
lot of
and not
males,
continue
probably
to
predominantly a lot of white
so it
people as
doesn't matter
well,
how things are done now.
and that
They're gonna be
doesn't
done a
necessarily mean
different
that's a
way
bad
as you
thing.
grow up,
Just
and
be
you can be part of
yourself.
building
Yeah,
it.
if you are a woman in the game industry, and
Kids all over the country.
I do get the feeling that it might be daunting to see all your like coworkers not look like you, but I also believe that like that shouldn't be something of a problem. And I know that's like gonna be like a different experience from person to person, but the woman that just explained that had a good point, and eventually, like once you come out of your shell, you're going to be accustomed to the group of coworkers that you're working with. If they're good people, they will react as good citizens of the gaming industry. Someone that like believes that you could do it as a game designer, then that's positive reinforcement for you as a person, you as an employee of said company. You know, I joked about TED Talks, but why didn't they just actually go to a TED Talk? This is like something that I really don't understand why they're presenting in an E3 presentation. E3 presentations are all about just showcasing what the company has to offer in terms of their games, not their employees. Like you see similar faces from them. You see the Phil Spencers, the Todd Howards, the Doug Bowser, the Shuhei Yoshida. You may see some like familiar faces in said company, but they're not always the focal point of the presentation. They are the presenters. They're not going about their life lesson explaining like how they got to the top, how they are the CEO of Nintendo, or how they have been acquisited by Xbox or anything. They're just there to showcase games.
Employment safety, which is still a concern globally, not to mention just safety, was a number one concern which all of us lived with. So, even back then, weird flex, but I had designed Madden Football, had already sold a company to Activision, employment safety. So,
Yo,
that
Matt
is
Flex
the
here,
number
guys.
one reason.
I made Madden 09.
And just
Yeah.
this new recent history.
You guys like
of
Madden
we've
09,
begun
right?
To build the trust and value in each other,
Dude,
so as to aggregate and to even acknowledge each other, okay, and to build systemic ties to companies like Take-Two and others to move from and Facebook that you can all join and participate at any time, or you can reach out to me directly on Twitter, Gordon Bellamy. Wherever you may be on or off your path as an LGBTQ.
as a heads up, Mr. Gordon Bellamy, I suggest you privated your account in case of all the bullying and harassment, because
whatever population you are part of.
look, I get it. It's very nice to include some LGBT representative as your company as well, to showcase that they can make good games. I don't think the internet really cares about that. I want to know if, like, the controversy that's gonna uphold behind this conference is gonna be nullified because 2K believes that it's just racist trolls that are commenting or watching this stream or whatever, when in actuality we're just fucking bored. Okay, so I'm seeing some articles like bust down and say that don't expect any games. So okay, I do apologize for giving out that incorrect information. There is like one company that kind of like misled me and saying like, okay, Take-Two Interactive will begin E3 in a big way. You lying pieces of shit. The media is fucking like overreacting when it comes to hyping things up that should not be hyped. Evento de Take-Dos Interactive hoy ahora y como ver en la compañía responsable de Rockstar Games o 2K Games no tiene planeado hacer anuncios de videojuegos. Será un panel para la diversidad y la inclusión. Dude, this is a Spanish website that manages to actively portray what it's all about. I can understand a Spanish-only website more than these clickbaity fuckers. When I have to look up a Spanish website to understand what's gonna happen for the 2K interactive stream, you know you fail as a game journalist. NBA 2K22 at E3 2021! How to watch live! Oh my god, they're not showcasing NBA, fuckers! Fuck these, like, oh my god. Misleading goddamn journalists. This is pissing me off, honestly.
So thank you all. Thank you, the viewers, for joining, and have fun at the virtual E3 conference.
That baseline was probably the best part about this E3 press conference. That was quite an experience when it comes to E3 press conferences that I got to experience. Best E3 press conference, guys, am I right? Okay, so going by it non-biased, absolutely non-biased for what they had to offer. I think what they are doing is good. I think what they are doing is appropriate for the messages that they're about to showcase. I don't think it really needed a 50-minute presentation for that, nor did I believe this E3 2021 setting was the right decision for them. The thing about E3 press conferences, and this is something that I definitely noted on the chat, despite how toxic it is understandable that this is not their audience. If you want to like showcase the inclusivity of LGBT, of women, of black people, of anyone who is the minority within the video game industry, do it, but know your audience. Know who you're talking to. If you don't know who you're talking to, you're going to lose them, or worse, you're gonna get death threats and doxings. That's something I'm really worried about, is if it takes to that extreme level, all because 2K didn't technically get the message, or maybe they do get the message, but they wanted to try something different, and overall didn't really think of the repercussions of what might happen. But to summarize, just be yourself. Be like that woman that said, be yourself. That's a good message, right?